Careful, my naughty Padawans. You're about to venture into the darkest recesses of Star Wars commentary. I'm Raven Witchwood, and I promise this Skeleton Crew recap will make your lightsaber hum with delight. Acid traps hotter than Mustafar, pirate betrayals that'll leave you breathless, and the coolest Star Wars swag you can get your greedy little hands on? It's all right here. Stay tuned, or else... Well, let's just say I know a few spells that can make your scroll button vanish like a phantom in the night. And we wouldn't want that, would we? Get ready for a wild ride, my lovelies. You won't want to blink. All this and more next. Don't miss it.
Dialing numbers through the galaxy's grip. Raven's wit flies faster than any ship. Sarcastic whispers on the comlink call. Inside scoops echo in the docking hall. Star Wars tales spun in her lair. Witty rhymes bounce through the air. Skeleton Crew takes flight tonight. Wild theories in the neon light. Hollow hotline, catch the wave. Raven's theories you'll crave. Lightspeed rumors, no delay. Join the chat, let's hear her say.
Looking for the dark side of Star Wars commentary? You've stumbled upon the right Hollow channel, my darklings. I'm Raven Witchwood, and I've got the scoop on Skeleton Crew Episode 5, entitled, You Have a Lot to Learn About Pirates. That'll make your lightsaber glow with excitement. Stay tuned, or I'll cast a spell to make your scroll button vanish. But before we delve into the latest escapades, let's quickly catch up, shall we? In case you've been living under a sarlacc pit, our little band of misfits from @Atten has been on quite the adventure. They've dodged droids, outsmarted pirates, and somehow managed not to get completely lost in the galaxy. Last we saw them, they were hitching a ride with Jod Nana Wood, who's about as trustworthy as a used land speeder salesman. They were on their way to find the legendary Captain Tak Renaud's lair, hoping for a way back home. But oh, how the stars have aligned for more chaos. So, buckle up, my darklings, because Episode 5, You Have a Lot to Learn About Pirates, was a treasure map of plot twists. Let's walk through this treasure hunt, shall we? First stop, we're back on @Atten, where Wendell and Numa are playing the resistance game, trying to send a signal to their lost kids. But oh, the fun of bureaucracy. A security droid butts in, but our hero, Farah, the undersecretary, saves the day by erasing its memory. How convenient, right? Cut to the Onyx Cinder, where our intrepid explorers, Jod Nana Wood and the kids, decide it's a brilliant idea to reactivate SM-33, the pirate droid that tried to kill them earlier. Because, you know, when in doubt, trust your enemies. They're looking for Captain Tak Renaud's lair, hoping it's their ticket back home. They finally arrive at Skull Ridge Mountain, which turns out to be more of a spa than a pirate's den. A spa, my darklings. In Star Wars, they sneak in, but not without dealing with the no-weapons policy and high security thanks to some banking clan summit. Talk about your luxury with a side of danger. Then we get to the fun part, navigating through what can only be described as a pirate adventure course with traps galore. There's this acid pool that requires a greatest sacrifice, which, surprise, surprise, turns out to be a credit, not a life. Jod, ever the beacon of wisdom, clarifies that one. After a series of puzzles, they finally reach Renaud's treasure room. But oh, the plot thickens. It's booby-trapped, and Jod decides it's time for a leadership shakeup, challenging Fern. She yields, and Jod, in true villain fashion, orders SM-33 to take the kids prisoner. But in a twist, Wim helps them escape through a trapdoor. And Jod, not one to miss an opportunity, picks up the lightsaber, looking all too pleased with himself. Really, Jod? You're the villain we deserve, but not the one we need right now. Oh, the plot thickens like bantha milk left in the sun. Remember Pocket? Jod's old partner in crime who got the short end of the betrayal stick? Well, she's back with a vengeance, calling in some pirate pals for a little reunion. But oh, the irony. They show up at Renaud's booby-trapped lair, expecting to cash in on Jod's treachery, only to find themselves walking right into a trap. Acid pits, dart-shooting walls, and floors that give way to who knows what below. It's like watching a parade of piratical clowns, each one more doomed than the last. Serves them right for listening to Pocket, but you've got to hand it to the writers. There's poetic justice in watching them all meet their doom in such spectacular fashion. That's the episode in a nutshell. A wild ride from one trap to another with betrayal at the end. Can't wait to see where this leads our little crew next. Or if they'll ever get off this roller coaster of a planet. Now, let's dive into the treasure trove of Easter eggs. Hutt's the old tongue. It's like the writers raided a Star Wars museum. And what about Jod's sudden shift to the dark side? Betraying kids? That's so Last Sith Lord. But what's next? Will SM-33 have a redemption arc? Or will he be the next R2-D2, but with more attitude? Mark my words, this series is setting up for some epic chaos. My prediction? More questions than answers, because in Star Wars, if it's not broken, break it some more. All right, Holo friends, let's cut to the chase. You're not here for wisdom from the Jedi archives or some deep philosophical debate about the Force. You're here because you want to look cool and ridiculous at the same time. Lucky for you, the Star Wars Parodies collection at cinetechfandom.store has exactly what you need. First up, shirts. Oh, you thought you'd wear something subtle? No. How about a Darth Vapor tee? Nothing screams dark side like a Sith Lord with a vape pen. Or maybe Yoda Best is more your speed, because who doesn't want to walk around as a literal walking pun? You'll be the talk of the galaxy, or at least your next fan convention. But don't stop there. They've got hats, bags, mugs, even posters. Imagine sipping your morning caf out of a mug that says, "The Force is strong with this coffee." Who needs inner peace when you've got caffeine and sarcasm? And listen, these aren't just for you. These make amazing gifts. Your Star Wars-obsessed friend will laugh so hard they'll forget you still owe them credits. So, what are you waiting for? Fly your X-Wing, or let's be real, your couch, to Parody Planet Store and grab some of this Galaxy tier merch. Because if you're going to live in a fandom bubble, you might as well look fabulous doing it. May the snark be with you. And there you have it, my dear Holo friends. Another thrilling adventure through the snarky side of Star Wars. But don't you dare think we're done yet. Oh no, this is just the beginning of a beautiful, twisted journey. Join us next time as we dive even deeper into the ridiculous rabbit holes of space opera. We'll have more snark, more sarcastic commentary, and maybe, just maybe, some actual answers to your burning questions. But let's be real. You're not here for answers. You're here for the delightful absurdity that only a true fan can appreciate. Embrace the farce, my friends. Let it flow through you like the Force or CAF, whatever gets you through the day. And remember, in a galaxy far, far away, there's always room for one more ridiculous pun or inside joke. May the snark be with you. Always.
Dialing numbers through the galaxy's grip. Raven's wit flies faster than any ship. Sarcastic whispers on the comlink call. Inside scoops echo in the dark age